Hello everyone! First of all, I would like to welcome you to the real estate profession. And second, I would like to welcome you to My Florida Regional MLS. I know firsthand that entering the real estate profession can be both exciting and overwhelming. While the possibilities in this field are endless, there is also a lot of information to take in. And sometimes learning about the MLS can seem to be just one more thing you have to learn, one more thing you have to do. However, by the end of this presentation, I am hoping that you will be excited about all of the products and services that My Florida Regional MLS has to offer you, and that you can see how these products and services can best help you to maximize your business. I would like to start by telling you a little bit about who we are as a company at My Florida Regional, and then describe some of the products and services that will benefit you and benefit your business. I am going to go to our company website. I'm going to pull up a web browser and go to MFRMLS.com. And our company website has a lot of good information for you. First of all, there is a tab that reviews all of our member benefits. All of the products and services that we offer you, which I will go over today, but you can click on any of these products and you can read a little bit about what these products are. Second, our member support tab, we have our call center information. Our call center is open 7 days a week, Mondays through Fridays from 7:30 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturdays from 8 to 6, Sundays from 8 to 2, and is available to you either by calling in, emailing, or doing a live chat if you have any questions on how to do a particular function or if you are experiencing any issues. Our member relations link. This tells you about our member relations team, our team of trainers that will come out to your associations to give live trainings, our member advocates who will visit your offices. There's also a place for your broker to request an in-office training if needed. Then we have our resources tab with a document library, our university site. Our university site has several YouTube videos for you and resources for learning more about our products. Education training links, our rules and regulations, several additional items here. Some updates on Matrix, and then a little bit about who we are as a company under the About Us tab. I am going to come to our shareholders link to show you where we are located geographically and who belongs to My Florida Regional. My Florida Regional MLS is the largest MLS in the state of Florida and is the 5th largest MLS in the nation. We are owned by 15 realtor boards throughout the state of Florida, all the way down to Charlotte County, Port Charlotte and Inglewood, all the way up to the Tampa Bay area, West Pasco, through the Orlando area, the Polk County area, up into Lake and Sumter counties, into West Volusia County. So we cover a very wide range geographically. Being involved in such a large MLS has several benefits to you. Number one, if you have a buyer at any given time, there are over 76,000 listings in the MLS for that buyer. If you have a listing, we have over 37,000 members for you to share that listing with. This is a very large network spanning a large part of the state. But along with having great exposure, being involved in such a large MLS gives you a great benefit in that we can offer you a wide variety of products and services. So now I'm going to leave our company site and I am going to go to our main login page, MFRLogin.com. By using this MFRLogin.com site, you'll be prompted to put in your password and your username. So I'm putting my username, my password, and I am taken to this login page with all of our products in one spot. Now our main product, Matrix, this is the MLS. This is where you will come to search for properties, to email potential properties to a client, to manage your contacts, to enter your listings, so you will spend the majority of your time in Matrix. However, Matrix is only one of the many products that we offer you. So by no means is Matrix extensive of your MFR membership. There are so many additional products for you to use to grow your business. Along with Matrix, we also have Realist. Realist is a public record system where you can search the public records for a wide variety of information. You can pull information on any property in the state of Florida. If you need to pull a deed, if you need to find out who the owner is of a property, the last time the property changed hands, if it is in foreclosure or pre-foreclosure, you can get that information in Realist. Additionally, you can access Census Bureau information for any zip code. You can get information on nearby schools, nearby businesses. You can zero in on a zip code or a subdivision or a neighborhood. With a click of a button, you can generate mailing labels to market yourself to residents in that neighborhood. You can do a search for pre-foreclosure properties or bank-owned properties in any region, regardless of whether or not those properties are for sale or are in the MLS. So a very wide variety of functions that can really help you grow your business, grow your profits. Transaction Desk is a very powerful product where you can take any listing from the MLS, and with the click of a button, you can translate that listing into a form or a contract. Maybe you want to translate the information in a listing, such as the property description, the address, the parcel identification number, into the FAR as is contract and one of the addenda to that contract. You can do that. Also in Transaction Desk, you are able to manage documents, manage forms, and online files. So you can really have a paperless operation. Data Co-op gives you access to a wide variety of reports on any property. Down Payment Resource for any property in the MLS, you can find out all of the down payment programs for which that property might qualify. So these are some of our core products, but they give you a wide variety of information, a wide variety of functions when you are working with either a seller or a buyer. Now I'm going to show you our class registration link. Within your first 60 days of being a member of My Florida Regional MLS, you will be required to take at least 2 classes: MLS Basic, which is a 3-hour class, and Compliance 101. Now you have 3 options on how to take those classes. You can take a live class at one of our associations. You can watch a pre-recorded webinar with a quiz at the end, or you can take a live webinar. To sign up for classes, you will come to the class registration link. When you come to this link, under the class registration tab, it is going to pull up a schedule, and you can search for the class that you need. Once again, within your first 60 days, you need to take MLS Basic and Compliance 101. We also strongly recommend that you take Adding and Editing Listings. If you will be adding your own listings, you will be required to take this class in order to get access to the Add Edit tab. But even if you are not adding your own listings, maybe you're not even going to be taking listings, you'll only be working with buyers, you should still take this class for 2 reasons. Number 1, if you ever do have a listing, regardless of who enters it, you are ultimately responsible for the content. Number 2, by learning how to add listings, that will help you when you are running a search and are trying to extract information out of other agents' listings. So here I have our master list of classes that will be coming up over the next month, and we will be adding more into this shortly. However, I can filter this by location, by instructor, by class name, or by date. So maybe I am a member of Greater Tampa, of GTAR, and I want to see all the classes at GTAR. I click GTAR, search. Here are the upcoming classes at GTAR. Maybe, I'm going to now reset the search. I am searching for a specific class. So maybe I take the basic class, I take Compliance 101, Adding and Editing Listings, But while those are the requirements, that is just the beginning. I want to make sure that I know how to use every advanced function of Matrix and of these other products, because once again, I want to maximize my business, and by the more I know about the MLS, the more I am able to do. So I want to sign up for a realist class because I want to make mailing labels, I want to find out information on distressed properties, and do research on some properties. So I want to take a realist class. I choose realist, run my search, and here are my upcoming realist classes. Now, I would like to say, when I first became an agent, in my first few months, one of my biggest mistakes was that I did not take enough MLS trainings. I did the bare minimum, I met the requirements, I knew how to run a search, I knew how to send an email, but that was about it. And everything else, I just assumed that I could learn when I would ever need to use that function. Well, that ended up costing me, number one, a lot of time, and number two, a lot of money. Because first of all, when I had my first contract, I really fumbled. I took a fillable PDF document, I filled out every field manually, I cross-checked it against the public records, but little did I know that through a system like Transaction Desk, I could have automatically had many of those fields populated for me. I could have saved myself hours. Number two, I ended up purchasing a lot of outside products that already were included in my MLS membership, and I spent a lot of extra money. So we do encourage you to take as many classes as possible. These are free services to you as a member, and we are here to help you. So after I sign up for my classes, I'm going to now come back to MFR Login and show you a few of our additional products and services. So up here, our main products: Matrix, Realist, Transaction Desk, Data Co-op, Down Payment Resource. But then we have My Florida Commercial Real Estate. This is a great tool for commercial agents. You're able to access an information exchange with many additional commercial listings that might not be listed in the MLS. Now, I will like to say that in Matrix, you do have access to lots of commercial listings, but this is an additional tool, an additional place to enter listings, an additional place to search for listings. There's also a consumer site for MFCRE. This product does require an additional fee. If you are doing property management or rentals, you get a 33% discount on CoreLogic Safe Rent products, background checks, tenant checks, eviction checks, anything along those lines. Showing Time is a tool to assist you with your showings. So if you have a listing, you can require the other agents who want to show your property to use the Showing Time button on the listing report. Their license number will be validated against the state database. We can ensure that the person who wants to show your property is in fact a licensed agent in the state of Florida. You can have them set appointments online. You can manage the showings and the information, and you can send surveys to anyone who shows your property. So maybe you want feedback. Well, what is going on? What are people thinking when they see this property? Are they saying that, oh, there's kind of a funny smell when you walk in the door? Or are they saying that the property shows very well, but just a little overpriced? You can get some good feedback. Then we have two virtual tour products, RealBiz Media and Property Panorama. Through Property Panorama, for any listing that you enter into the MLS, you can have a free virtual tour with up to 5 photos. For $1.99 extra, you can have a virtual tour with up to 25 photos, and I believe there's an $8 a month maximum for this service. So you can pretty much have unlimited virtual tours for $8 a month. That is a good deal. When I was an agent, because I did not take enough classes, because I did not spend enough time learning about the products and services, I went with an outside company, and I spent much more money than that without realizing that I had this right in my Florida Regional membership. RatePlug is a product where you're able to include rates of your preferred lenders in your customer synopsis reports that your customers receive when you send them listings. Proxio is an international tool, and we're going to show you some of the functions of Proxio when I show you the consumer website. StatsIQ can give you access to statistics and market trends for a wide variety of areas. Red Plus Innovations gives you the market conditions report, and this is going to be a link on top of any of your broker synopsis reports in Matrix, where if you pull this report, you can see a wide variety of comparable properties along with overall trends in whatever area the property is located. And finally, RE Technology. This is a real estate technology site. You can access product reviews for a wide variety of products that might help you in your business. Come to the Agent tab, Agent Products, search for products and product reviews by category. You can access articles on real estate technology, webinars, upcoming news. So another great site if you really want to keep up with the trends in real estate technology. And as we all know, things change very rapidly. It is good to always stay up to speed in what is going on in our business. So that just gives you an overview of our different products and services. But this login page also has several other links for you. First of all, it takes you to our entire social media presence. We are on both Facebook and Twitter. Then we scroll down. Matrix Buzz is a site that gives you some training materials along with news and updates on our products. Then under resource links, MFRMLS University. Here's another great site with lots of valuable information for you. If I click on MFRMLS University, there are several valuable pieces of information here. First of all, some of our different websites, our rules and regulations. And it's very important to familiarize yourself with these. In the required Compliance 101 class, we will go over our various rules, but at the same time, you might want to go ahead and come here and read through them. And MLS is only as good as the data that is put into it. And here at My Florida Regional, we do have some compliance guidelines in place to ensure that we are giving each other good and reliable information. We have our field definitions, our YouTube channel. On our YouTube channel, we have a wide variety of both short and long videos to help you as you are using both Matrix and Realist. Maybe you want to watch a full hour and 17-minute video on Matrix. Maybe you just need a reminder on how to search in Matrix with your mobile device and you just need a 3-minute video. We have several videos for you. It's a great training resource right at your fingertips. Our resource guides for Realist, for Matrix, for some of our other products. Then we have another class registration link. This is the same as the same link that you can find on our home tab, but another place for you to register for classes. We really do want you to come to not only our required classes, but also our advanced classes. We give you lots of places to register for those classes. Another link to matrixbuzz.com. And then we scroll down. Here are all of the required classes as pre-recorded webinars. I mentioned before the classes you have to take, at least within the first 60 days, MLS Basic and Compliance 101, but we also recommend adding and editing listings, and you need it if you're going to be adding your own listings. But if you cannot take a live class, and if there are no live webinars available, you can take these classes anytime as pre-recorded webinars. Now, if you do take it as a pre-recorded webinar, there will be a quiz at the end. So that's MFRMLSUniversity.com. I'm going to close these links. Some more member resources, including some handbooks, knowledge base, some more manuals and resources for you. Call center information. Once again, our call center is open 7 days a week. You can call in, email, or do a live chat. Please call us if you are experiencing trouble or if something is not working properly. We do want to help you, and we want to make sure we resolve the issue right away. And I also want to tell you a little bit about our consumer website. So, there are a lot of prospects out there, someone who is looking to buy a home, but they do not call an agent right away. They want to see if they can search on their own first. So, they're going to go to these national websites. They'll go to Zillow, to Trulia, to Realtor.com, And they might find some good properties, but they might find some other properties, and they call the listing agent, and they find out, oh, that property sold 3 weeks ago. Because with some of these national websites, data can be entered directly into them, and sometimes an agent sells a property, changes it in the MLS, forgets to change it on the outside sites. We do two things in response to that. Number one, any listing you put in the MLS can be automatically syndicated out to the third-party sites, and your broker can choose which sites to send listings to. So, if you enter a listing in the MLS, it gets sent out to multiple sites if you so choose, and if your client chooses, and if your broker chooses the channels. And also, if you make any changes, if you make any updates, it automatically goes through. So if you change the price, if you change the status, it gets changed in all the places that your listing is sent out to. So that's a huge benefit. But also, because so many consumers want to search on their own first, we put together a consumer website, myfloridahomesmls.com. And I can click this link here, but I can also use the URL right up here, myfloridahomesmls.com. This site draws directly from the MLS. If anything changes in the MLS, it changes on the site. An agent cannot enter data separately on this consumer site. So this site has several benefits. So I might want to share these benefits with my clients or with my prospects who want to do their own searches. Number one, there is a school locator tab. Number two, and perhaps most valuable, the data in here is very accurate because it draws directly from the MLS and no one enters listings on their own. There's a Value Your Home tab. Through Proxio, the international tool, you are able to translate listings into 14 different languages on the site. However, as an agent, as someone who is trying to get new business, I am not going to send a prospect this direct link for two reasons. Number one, there is a Find an Agent tab. So as a general rule in business, if I am trying to get someone's business, I do not want to send them a website where they can find another agent. Now, I am pretty confident in myself, but I'm not that confident. I'm not going to make it that easy for them. So that's number one. Number two, if I come to the Property Search tab, and this client, maybe they're looking for a vacation home on Longboat Key. So they type in Longboat Key, run the search, and now they pull this in list format. And oh, they want to buy this $22 million, 2.6 acre property, a 9,200 square foot mansion right on the Gulf of Mexico. $22 million. That is my early retirement. But they click that listing, and oh, this takes them straight to the listing agent. Well, my dreams of early retirement just went away. But what we give you is your own customized link to this site. So I'm going to close the consumer site, go into Matrix, click the Matrix icon, and when you go into Matrix, it will sometimes give you some updates. So I'll click through those. Come down to my external links and choose the myfloridahomesmls.com agent activity link. Matrix homepage, external links, myfloridahomesmls.com agent activity. And this is giving me a customized URL with my name in it. So I'll highlight this, copy it, Control-C, paste it, Control-V, maybe into an email, send it out to a prospect. And if they go to the site, a few things happen. First of all, the Find an Agent tab is gone. However, the Value Your Home tab is still here. The School Locator tab is still here. They scroll to the bottom, those translation features are still here. But now they're going to go to the property search. We'll type in Longboat Key, update results, list, and they want that same $22 million mansion. They click on it. Look whose smiling face is now on that listing. Everything they find on this site is now branded to me. So this is a great tool for me. I have a prospect. They're not quite ready to sign an agreement with me yet for me to be their representative. However, they do a search on their own. Anything they find, it leads them back to me. And I can now turn that prospect into a customer. And close out this. MyFloridaHomesMLS.com is just one tool we give you to give prospects to do a search and have it be branded to you. There is also the My MLS app. The My MLS app has multiple advantages. Number one, you as an agent can do searches from your phone, from your tablet, and it's a very user-friendly interface. Now, you can also access Matrix directly from any mobile device, but if you just want a mobile interface, the app can give you some good functions. Second, with the My MLS app, you can share this app with customers, and there is a customer login. So you can go to the menu, say share this app. You can share it by social media, by email, by text. You send this out to a customer. They do their own search on the app. Anything they find, anything they share is branded to you because you shared it with them. So another great way to turn prospects into customers. Through Matrix, we also give you, and you're going to learn about this in the MLS Basic class, so I'm not going to go too far into this, but we give you a free agent webpage. Come to My Matrix, My Information, Agent Webpage. You have to enable this agent webpage to get your MyFloridaHomesMLS.com consumer site, but you can also put together a home page, allow clients to run a search from that page, and once again, anything they find, it still takes them back to you. Map additional domains to the site. And then if you give a customer that site, and you'll notice if I scroll at the top, if I do not map a separate domain to this, here is the URL. So I'm going to type that in. I have a free agent webpage. So some information about me, my banner, my information, and then clients can start a new search. They can search for properties, and if they find something they like, they call me. So lots of good tools in the MLS, not just tools to search for properties, but also tools to market yourself, tools to help you with transactions, tools to research properties. So lots and lots of things that can benefit you and your business. I do truly hope that you are able to take some of our classes, along with just taking the required basic classes within the first 60 days, that you will also be able to sign up for some of our advanced classes. And please call our call center if you experience any trouble. We are here to help you, and we want to see you succeed in this business. Once again, welcome to real estate, and welcome to My Florida Regional MLS.